Mel Gibson.
I would say it's lovely to have you on the show, but we came to your pop quiz a couple of weeks ago and the questions were too difficult.
They were too. They were very hard questions.
But I have to say that the Radio 1 Breakfast Show team beat Electric Circus. Excuse me, thank you very much. Now, Rod Hollitt was on the show last week, as you may well know. Were you watching?
Yes, I was, actually.
Good, good. And we'd like to say congratulations to him and his girlfriend Estelle Croix. They had a baby girl, Joelle, on Tuesday, so well done to you. And he set us a competition when he was in last week to win these prizes. Emma, come and give us a twirl. Ooh, lovely. A lovely Rod Hollitt T-shirt and signed pickies as well. Very nice, from his own collection. No less than some advertising now. Thank you very much, Emma. And the question he asked was, he played for two Italian teams. One was AC Milan. What's the name of the other one?
The other one is Sampdoria.
You're so smart. OK, go on, pick some winner in.
Righto. Digging in here. And here we go. It's Christopher Cracknell from Loughton in Essex.
All those goodies on their way to you. Now, Ian, you're going to stick around and answer some very difficult questions soon, aren't you?
Yeah, not
but
too hard.
First of all, here's what's coming up in Electric Circus and a celebrity presenter. Seen Theakston.
Run out the way!
Who would you say?
There we go, tickets found at Ian's house. The hottest parties in town can be found at Ian Broudie's house. Ian Broudie, welcome back to the studio. Ian, I just popped over to see our phone people and I've picked up some of the questions that people have been phoning in. Lots of questions we've had in. Davinia Parker from Loughton rang in and she said, is it true that you taught yourself to play the guitar age 6? And did you ever have music lessons?
I've never had music lessons, no. And I don't think I was that good at playing the guitar when I was 6, but I used to sit there and kind of muck about on it and started to learn it, yeah.
Is it an easy instrument to learn?
I don't know, it's one of those things. I think you think you're sounding quite good and probably you're lucky enough not to hear yourself and then eventually you get OK at it, you know. I think you've just got to bang it about and get used to it.
Well, there's a lot of bands around like that at the moment. Nick Bradbury from Warrington rang in and said, you started as a record producer, so do you produce your own records? And if not, do you sometimes think you know better than the producer?
Does he know me? No. Yeah, no, I sometimes produce my own records and I sometimes get other people in, because it's always good if you can get someone in to help and, you know, like, you might go a slightly different way, but it is true, like, sometimes you do think, you know, you have a few, like, heated conversations about it, but that makes it better in the end.
Andrew Bradford rang in from Bath, and Andrew said, how did you feel when you heard the fans at Wembley singing your song?
Well, that was brilliant, you know, that was fantastic. And because England were playing well and winning and everything as well, it was just a bit of a magic moment, you know, and all the words came up on the scoreboard and everything. It was fantastic.
Because I remember I was down at the Poland match when you came on to pick up your trophy and everyone was singing. I mean, would you rate that as one of the highlights of your life?
It is great when you hear all those people singing a song you've written, you know, and stuff. It's really good. I mean, during the games, though, I kind of forgot that I'd written it, and when everyone was singing it, I was singing it there as well. It just became, you know, part of the crowd, which was good.
Now, Nina Murphy from Barnsley rang in and she said, what music do you listen to, or whose music did you listen to, sorry, when you were a teenager?
I used to listen to Mark Bolan and David Bowie, probably, and all sorts. I've always liked all sorts of things. I used to really like going out and finding records in record shops that maybe just had good covers or good names of the groups and just seeing what they were like.
And what kind of music do you listen to now?
I listen to a bit of everything now, actually, you know, to be honest. It's, what am I playing? I've been listening to Bell and Sebastian a lot in the last couple of weeks, and No Diggity by Blackstreet. I love that track. Yeah.
OK, Daniel Barry from Plymouth rang in, and Daniel said, why did you call your group the Lightning Seeds?
Well, getting a name for your group's probably the hardest thing about having a group is getting your name, you know, and I think with me it was just, I heard it, it was a phrase in a song, and I heard it, and I misheard it, I think. But I just liked the idea of the phrase, and I thought it would look good written down and stuff, so I just kept it.
Now, Ian, you're not the only famous guest that we've got in the studio this morning. We're about to make someone else very famous. Riley, your son is here. A round of applause for Riley. There we go. Now, obviously, this is the man who inspired the life of Riley, am I right?
That's right, yeah.
Are you proud of your dad?
Yes.
Good stuff. OK, are you enjoying your morning so far?
Yes.
You are? OK, now, I've got a book here, Riley, which has been illustrated by a chap called Tony Ross. Can you see that? Have a look at that. Now, do you like the drawings in that book? Have a look at some of those drawings. Are they good?
Yes.
OK, we can find out a bit more about Tony Ross because we sent Paula up to Cheshire to get the story. Here's what she found out.